What's up YouTube, Mellow Automatic? What you'd presume by face and hand cam is we are deck profile, but instead we're doing a bit of discussion today, and I wanted to actually have a bit of a handsy discussion, because we're talking about, obviously, we're now post-ban list announcement. I want to discuss the interaction, obviously, between Alice and Masquerade Master Harri. But not in Nightmare Dolls, because obviously they're unaffected. They literally just swap this to 4 new strides and they're good. What I want to discuss more is how this has actually affected Harri as a deck. Because obviously Harri got hit really hard by this. So obviously I want to discuss, what the Nightmare Doll package is. Because I know not everyone is an active premium Paladin player, so they might not know the Nightmare Doll package that Harri uses. Then I want to discuss obviously what Masquerade Master Harri provides for the deck. Then I'm going to go into a little bit of which one would I suggest picking and alternatives to replace for the one I didn't pick. So to start off with, Nightmare Doll package. It consists of 3 cards, which is Alice, Ginny, and Leslie. All 3 are Nightmare Doll cards. So obviously, first up, we'll cover Alice. First skill of Alice is when placed on your Vanguard circle, you may call up to 1 workload from your soul to a rear guard, and that unit gets power plus 5,000. So that doesn't get used. That's not inconsequential. The second skill, however, is where she shines in. At the end of the battle this unit attacked, you can Cat Blast 1, Soul Blast 1, put this unit into your soul, and choose a non-grade 3 from your soul to the rear guard circle. So obviously, she's your multi-attack enabler. Because obviously, no matter what, she's attacking, Cat Blast 1, Soul Blast 1, and she very much swaps out for another unit. But where the reason the engine works so well is because of Ginny. Because Ginny's got the skill of, when this unit is placed on rear guard circle, you may put this unit into your soul. If you do, choose up to 1 card named Nightmare Doll Alice from your soul, call it to rear guard circle, and that unit gets power plus 5,000 at a turn. So obviously you'd Alice, calling out Ginny, Ginny's skill would activate, putting herself back into soul to grab at Alice. So obviously got nice continuous 17k attacker whilst you've got Cat Blast and Soul Blast to pay for it. Well, what extends it even further is the likes of Nightmare Doll Leslie, who's got the skill of, when your card named Nightmare Doll Alice is put into your soul from the rear guard circle, you can stand this unit. So obviously, every single Alice-Ginny interaction restands every single Leslie that you've got on your board. Whether it be front row, back row, Axel circle, no matter where it is, it's restanding. So obviously, normal play would be, we'll grab Axel 1 for the example because it's at hand. This is the one I found first. So say for example, this is here and we've got Harri on our Vanguard circle. So we'd swing in. Swing in with this first, that's for 17. And we're swinging with this. Skill would go into soul, out of soul. This would then go into standby as well with this. So we'll stand this first, and resolve Ginny, go into soul, go out of soul, and plus 5,000. So obviously you do that for as much as you've got Cat Blast, Soul Blasts, getting this attack off, and that's even without the Vanguard swinging it. So obviously you swung Vanguard and you check a couple of triggers, you could stack them onto the Leslie, and then every time Leslie's restanding, she's got that trigger power gained on that. So it's a really strong combo. So that's what the Nightmare Doll package does for the deck. Now to move on to what Harri does for the deck. So Harri himself is Cat Blast 1 and flip a copy of himself face up when he attacks. You can then choose 2 of your other cards on circles, 2 cards on other circles, and puts them into soul. You then choose up to 3 cards from your soul and call them out to rearguard circle. And then at the end of the turn, put them face back into your soul. And then his second skill of all your other rearguards with the Magia ability gain 3,000 for each face-up card with Harri in your Juicer. So obviously this is really nice for the fact of it was an answer for Link joke for the deck. Because if you've got lock circles, this could put those locked units into your soul and then call out again. So really nice to start with. It then also combos off with our Stride of Dark Lord of Vet, because obviously she's got the skill of end the battle this attack to Vanguard. You can turn a face up card in your G zone, face down card in your G zone face up. You then stride a face up G unit with power and the Magu ability from your G zone onto your Vanguard circle at stand, and then this unit gets drive -2, and if you do, call this unit to rearguard circle. So obviously you swing in with this first. You then activate her skill, flipping it over a copy of Harri to then ride Harri, get drive -2, then call this out to stand. So you can then swing with this and then swing with this. So you're getting 2 Vanguard swings out of it, which is really strong. But you then combo this off even further with the likes of the Magia dolls. Because obviously, this is a Harri Vanguard. So all these Magia doll skills get to go off as well. So you'd get counter charge, you'd get draw power, you'd get spot removal. If you're using it, Piranha to give power to Vanguard and Rearguard. But Piranha's not used as much in Premium because power gain's not that massive. But comboing those off gave you some extra resources for the deck. You've also got the likes of Purple Trapeze, which you can call as well, which is an extra combo extender for the deck. Example time here, say for example we've got, this is our Vanguard, there's our Axel circle. We've got this up here, and we've got this down here, along with we'll do this and this as a column, and everything else is a sub. So obviously we swung with this, we swung with this. We then swing here, using his skills, pretend we've got a Count Blast there. We put 1, 2 into soul. This then fades because it can no longer exist in the soul. We're then calling out 1, 2, 3. So obviously got our counter charge refunded, got 2 more units. This skill will then activate. We can start this into soul, pull this back out again, and then obviously this goes into soul. This goes back out again. We've gained more powerful attacks again. So obviously, Purple Trapeze is a nice bit of combo extender off of this. Really nice stuff. So obviously, when it comes down to the decision between our 2 main parts of Alice and Harri, which one do we go for? And currently my personal response is we pick Harri and we lose the Nightmare Doll engine. Yes, it does hurt, losing obviously the loops with this, but Harri provides more for the deck for the fact of you've got the resource management with Mirror Master, you've got Purple Trapeze as an extra combo extender, so this becomes a little bit less reliant. But it does mean that Dust becomes a bit less of a win con for us now, and we focus more on Leontina. So it does create more extra combos. Obviously, losing the Alice does hurt, because obviously this is no longer a good win con. And obviously this now becomes a bit less reliant, because obviously this is the G Masquerade Bunny, who says when placed on Rearguard Circle, you can reveal a grade 3, choose to search your deck for up to a grade 3 with Harri in its name, add it to your hand, and then discard a card. So obviously, this was used in combo with this being in your deck to guarantee finding your Harri a bit easier. Which obviously, Harri being the main focus of the deck, because he turns the RX cells into the stages, which obviously then work combos off with the Pigeon Styropop combos, which need the stage from him, and him generating the Axel circles, so important for the deck. So obviously having this to find this is really good. But we've now lost these. So obviously you then look at increasing the number of copies of Tricky Assistant. Which obviously, yes, multiple copies are a bit dead, but it also gives you the extra chance of finding copies of Tricky Assistant to put into your soul with Friction Chimera if needed to help get those side of combos off. So it does help in the long run, but honestly speaking, this loss is a fair bit. Do I think that deck's going to survive? Yes. Do I know how playable the deck's going to be? I don't know without further testing. But we'll have to wait and see on that. But that is going to be the end of this video. If you haven't done so already, please do like, comment, subscribe. It very much does help the channel. And I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye!